everyone, it's Tesla. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop on here really quick before I head out of the country. If you're following me on Instagram, then you know that my family and I are planning a pretty big trip to Sri Lanka, which is where my husband is from, and we're going to be visiting his parents there, as well as some cousins that our boys haven't had a chance to meet. So we're really excited about it. But in the flurry of activity, I really haven't had much time to sit down and film. So before we head out, if I have a chance, I'm gonna try and post this for you guys tomorrow. And so I thought what would be a really good idea to do would just be to share with you what's in my really overpacked travel bag. And so I'm planning to take this travel bag, which I haven't closed all the way because I'm still making final decisions on things, but I just thought I would just go over quickly some of the things that I'm planning to take and why. So Sri Lanka, if you don't know, is a small island nation off the southern tip of India. It's about the size of West Virginia, and it has a pretty sizable population of over 20 million people. And it's also 7 degrees above the equator, so that means it's super hot there. And so I have to keep in mind when I'm going to a hot climate what kind of makeup I want to wear. And so I don't want to wear anything super heavy, but whatever I do wear, I want it to last. I still need my coverage, so I'm going to be bringing my concealer and those kinds of things, but I wanted to bring products that I know would be really helpful to me in that process. So just getting started. So one of the first things I'm going to be bringing with me is my primer, and I'm going to be using the one by Fenty. I like this because it's pretty light. I don't want to take any products that are going to be too heavy or thick or creamy or anything like that. And I like how this one absorbs into the skin. It's still moisturizing, but it's not too heavy or greasy. And usually over my primer, I do wear sunscreen, and I wanted to test out a little bit more of this Coola sunscreen that I received from Influencer. And I've been trying it out a little bit here, but the thing is, we haven't been getting a ton of sun where I live in Maryland. It's just now starting to warm up and be spring. So in Sri Lanka, you know, there are rainy days, but the sun, when it is shining, is very intense. So I'm gonna see how this works for me. And I like this because it's not too heavy and it's very lightweight, it's unscented. So that's one of the things I wanna bring. And then Estee Lauder Double Wear, which claims to be stay in place makeup, 24-hour wear, and it's supposed to get you through the heat and humidity. And so this is a newer foundation for me, so I am taking a little bit of a chance on this one, but for fuller coverage in hot climates, I've heard good things about this, so I want to see how this works for me while I'm away. And then of course, to set everything, I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which I love for pretty much either setting the face, baking, all those different things. This is like a holy grail for me, so this is definitely coming. And then to definitely keep it all in place, I'm going to be taking my all-nighter spray by Urban Decay. I've taken this on many a summer vacation, and I love how it keeps my makeup in place. So I'm definitely taking a very trusted go-to product with me for the trip. And of course, I'm going to be taking concealer, and I'm going to be taking, this is actually a new one that I just picked up, a NARS concealer, and this is in the shade Custard, just to dot a little bit under the eyes. A place like Sri Lanka, you don't want to really do like the heavy triangles. Like, you know, if you want full coverage, it's understandable, but you don't want to like just lob on all this makeup while you're there because you will be sweating. It's very hot and humid. So we'll see how this performs in those conditions. As far as other face products and keeping things really simple, I have to take this with me. I love this palette, and sorry that my ring light is just blaring at you, but this is just such an amazing palette. There's cream products, and I like that it's very versatile, so you can use this on the cheeks and even the lips, and then the highlighters here are just really, really flattering. So I like this. It's probably the only blush palette that I'm planning to take with me on the trip, just for the sake of simplicity. As far as eye palettes, I know this might be a little bit kitschy, but I thought it would be really cool to take the Urban Decay On the Run palette. I got this at the end of 2018, I want to say, like not long after it came out, and I've been debating getting it because I also have the Shayla palette that's from her collab with ColourPop, and they're actually really similar. But what I liked about this one is that you know, this is pretty substantial, and I think it'll be it'll survive well on such a long journey. And it has this huge mirror in here, which I love, and these are just such great versatile colors for just either, you know, if we go out to dinner somewhere and I want to do something a little bit more dramatic, or if I just want to, you know, maybe just like do a little swipe of gold on the eye, just something really versatile and easy. And I'm still debating if I'm going to take any other eye palettes because we don't have a ton of space, but if I do, it's probably going to be this Dose of Colors palette, which is also really gorgeous. And I love how the shimmers and metallics in here really pop on the eye. So this is possibly coming with me. I will probably decide well, very last minute whether it goes or not, but there's a really strong possibility that it will come with me. And sorry for the ringing in the background. It's probably a telemarketer. And then as far as bronzers go, I know that in my last video I talked about some fun products that Benefit Cosmetics sent me, and they also sent me an individual of their Hula bronzer, which I really enjoy. And so I'm taking the small one with me just to kind of warm up the face a little bit after applying my foundation and things like that. And then I'm also going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil highlighter, and this is in the shade Sandcastle and Minted Mojito, and I love this. I don't just wear it as a highlighter. I do use these, especially Sandcastle. I love to use this on the eyes. It's just like a really quick look. So that's kind of another way to sneak in another eye palette. And then as far as other products go, let me see, what else am I planning to bring? So lip products, I'm not really planning to take a ton. I'm going to take one of my favorite lipsticks, which is Easy from Urban Decay, and it's just this really beautiful orangey, like fiery orangey red. And this is really, I think, going to be flattering for if we go out at night somewhere, or even in the day. Actually, you can wear it anytime, but this is a really beautiful color. And then I want to also take Y2K from ColourPop, which is from their Velvet Blur line. It's just a really flattering neutral color and something that you can just wear every day. And then I'm also planning to take one of the ultra glossy lips, and this is in Head in the Clouds. And then this is just like a nice one to just swipe on the lips. I don't want to take too many lip products because I know we're going to be eating a lot of really delicious stuff, a lot of curries and things like that. So lipstick probably isn't going to be my top priority while we're away. So I want to just give myself that leeway to just give myself an opportunity to put on something like really quick and easy. And then of course for eyeliner, I'm going to take my trusty matte liquid liner from NYX. This is my absolute favorite one. And in this bag, I have an assortment of brushes for my face, for bronzing, for eyeshadow application. This is probably more than I need for like a 2-week trip, but I don't know. I just like to give myself options. And I know that they're not going to melt in the heat. And then finally, just something else that I wanted to share with you while I'm thinking about it is that I received these sets, powder on the go. They're like blotting and translucent powders, and they come in individual packs. And I haven't used these yet, so I don't really have a lot of information on these yet, other than they're supposed to help absorb oil and shine. And like I mentioned earlier, it hasn't really been hot enough where I live to really need this. It will be in August, because if any of you live in the mid-Atlantic area, especially Maryland, DC area, you know, it is literally a swamp here in the summertime, but we haven't gotten to swamp status yet. And so I'm really curious to see how these perform in actual tropical conditions. And I know that with the humidity that we'll be experiencing and the heat, these hopefully will be really helpful in controlling shine and oil and sweat and things like that can just make you look super greasy. So I'm excited to try these. So thank you, 2 Sets, for sending me these to try out. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, one more thing before I forget. So I am gonna try and sneak in my dewy set from Anastasia. It smells like coconut. It smells really nice. It's just really refreshing. I don't know that I will necessarily need to be more dewy because I just talked about a blotting product, but if there's like a really light makeup day or no makeup day and it's just really hot, like I think this would just be nice to spritz on and just have like a refreshing scent. Another thing that I want to take is my mascara, the They're Real mascara by Benefit, which is really, really nice. I like this mascara a lot since I've been trying it. I've had really good results as far as, you know, feeling like my lashes have more volume. So yeah, this should be pretty good. And I'm not sure if it's waterproof or not. I don't think that it is, but that shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, that's just like a quick overview of some of the things that I'm planning to take with me on my trip. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If you have any travel go-tos or things that you recommend, like I would love to hear from you. If you have questions for me about any of these products, things like that, then definitely let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you found this video a little bit interesting and entertaining and just got some insight into how to pack for an extremely hot environment. Yeah, and so when I get back, I will let you guys know how it went. I probably won't have an opportunity, unfortunately, to film any videos between now and my return trip. So for the next couple of weeks, I won't be posting anything on YouTube. I will try as much as possible to keep you guys updated on my Instagram account. I will be posting stories of our trip, and if I can, I'll try and post some makeup shots while I'm there. You'll get a lot of pictures of the Urban Decay On the Run palette and the Dose of Colors palette if I'm able to take that one. So thank you guys for bearing with me. If you have families and you travel, and you can probably appreciate how much time and effort goes into packing and things like that. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to return to a more regular filming schedule when I get back. So that's it as far as housekeeping stuff. Yeah, we're just really excited to go. It's a super long trip, but we're really, really looking forward to seeing family and seeing the sights and teaching the kids a little bit about where their dad is from. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this type of video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join the Tesla Beauty family and stay up to date on different products and things like that. And absolutely, as always, I love getting comments from you guys. So if you can drop me a comment down below, I would love to hear from you. I'll try to respond to it as soon as I can. If I have a chance before I hop on the plane tomorrow, I will definitely do that. And if I can get Wi-Fi on the plane, I'll be chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.